It's your boy NB at the Platform Podcast. Yo, it's your boy NB at your Platform Podcast. Yo, today I wanted to tap in today, let everybody know, like, share, follow. Today's going to be on self-worth. I want to talk about self-worth because I feel like a lot of people don't understand what self-worth means. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that a lot of us don't value ourselves in life. I feel like that we let people come into our life and walk over us. So I just feel like that as self-value, it felt like me something that I need to touch on because I feel like that a lot of men don't self-value themselves, women that don't self-value themselves. So I feel like that as a whole, we need to come together. You know what I'm saying? I feel like self-value is very important because I know my work and I hope you know your work. And that's the same with men and women. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what gender. I hope you know your work because self-value is very important. I feel like a lot of people don't value anything. People accept anything people do to them. They allow people to walk over them. They just don't care. So that's why I wanted to touch base on self-value. I feel like self-value is like the number one thing that a person should value in life. You know what I'm saying? You should value God. You should value your kids, but you should also value yourself. Because when you don't value yourself, you put yourself lower. You know what I'm saying? You lower yourself to a lower standards to where nobody really understand, you know what I'm saying, what you worth if you don't know what you worth. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be able to self-value yourself. You have to be able to love yourself because I feel like people don't love themselves enough. And when they start loving themselves enough, then they'll start understanding things. I feel like we cut ourselves short on a lot of things in life. We cut ourselves short on our values. We cut ourselves short on our work, on our self-worth. We cut ourselves short on reaching our goals in life. We cut ourselves short on a lot of things. So I just feel like that I wanted to touch bases on that because I feel like that's very, very crucial and very important. Too bad that my host couldn't be here today. We busy with a lot of things. I'm running a snow removal / lawn care business. He running a mechanic business. He taking care of his kids. And, we got our day-to-day life. So, we trying to make it work. But, right now, I'm going to keep it going and I'm going to hold us down. You know what I'm saying? We the Platform Podcast. My name NB. And for all the people that's watching me on YouTube, I hope y'all like what I'm doing. I hope y'all like my content. Run it up for your boy. We out here in Iowa, Joe. It's one love. You know what we do. We bringing peace. And like I said, on February 27th, we having a community event in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And we trying to make it the biggest event. We trying to bring the community together. And I feel like it's crucial because if we can bring the community together, you know how big that can be. And that's what I'm saying with the self-value. You know what I'm saying? Like we self-value ourselves enough where we believe that we can bring the community together. I think we can bring the community together. I think we can bring Iowa together. You know what I'm saying? For all the people that ain't in Iowa, that ain't watching us, man, tap in, man. We trying to bring youth. We trying to bring peace. We trying to bring positivity. We trying to bring light here to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, it's a lot of people out here podcasting. Send my shots out to all the podcasters. And most definitely send my shout out to all the artists that's going to be performing February 27th at the Pisces Ball. My birthday is February 23rd, and I just want y'all to stay tapped in with that for real. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to keep things focused on this self-value because I'm going to go step by step with this self-value because I feel like it's crucial. Today, I'm going to touch bases on it, and then on my next episode, I'm going to touch another basis. Then eventually, I hope we can come together and come with a better solution and a better understanding with where I'm getting at. Because I just feel like that when we don't self-value ourselves, we accept anything that anybody would throw our way. You feel me? Like, I feel like that we don't care enough when we don't self-value ourselves. We lower our standards. And I wish, a lot of people be like, oh, well, there's really not a such thing as standards. For me, I think it is. I think that standards is a big thing. I think a lot of people don't have standards because they don't care. but I value myself and I value everything that I do. And I most definitely want to keep it going. I most definitely want to keep this entertained, and I most definitely want to keep all my fans and everybody with me on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still new at this, I'm still getting at it, but I'm like a couple months in on this content, so I'm gonna keep it going. And like I said, anybody watching my show, if you had anybody in your family that passed away, any loved ones or anything, I just want to send a shout out to everybody. Sorry, jump off base. I want to send a shout out to everybody, my fans, everybody that's watching. Tell y'all happy Valentine's Day. I hope y'all had a great Valentine's Day, and I hope y'all man spoiled y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I want Purple Hearts up there. If you lost somebody, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Man, we got to be here to support each other and to uplift it, because I feel like that's important. When I lost my mom, I was in a real dark spot for a long time. Me and her was real close. I lost my self-value for a while. I lost who I was. I lost my image. I lost everything about myself because I didn't value nothing. I didn't value me anymore. I didn't value anything. You know what I'm saying? So once she passed, a lot of things, I lost focus in myself. I lost my drive and everything. I almost gave up on my business. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was my self-value. I lost it. I lost my self-esteem, my mental, everything was just out the window. I didn't care. I really didn't. I didn't care if I lived or if I died. You know what I'm saying? But after, realizing that I have, beautiful children that need me, grandchildren that need me, that's what made me wake up and realize that, man, I got to get my shit together, because I got people that's depending on me all year round. I got people depending on me till they 18 years old. So you got to get up off your ass. Your self-value. Your mom wouldn't want to see you down. She want to see you up. And that right there is when I woke up and I realized, man, it's time to push this business as hard as it possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that, when you go through times like that, you lose focus on a lot of things. People don't understand. You lose anybody, a close friend, close relative, that will hurt your self-value. It will hurt your self-esteem, everything. And that's what I'm saying. When all of that is not right, your self-value isn't right. Who you are as a person isn't right. Everything that you believe in, anything you stand for isn't right. Because when you don't have that mental state and you don't have that self-value where you value yourself, you don't care. You don't care how you dress. You don't care how you look. You don't care about nothing. Anything anybody has to say, you just don't care. You feel me? And this is why I brought this platform here, because I want to uplift people. I want to bring the community together. I don't only promote just, music. I promote everything. I want to open this platform doors to those people that hasn't been heard, because I feel like it's a lot of hidden talent out there, and I feel like that we need to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to keep pushing, and we just got to understand that our self-value and our self-worth is worth more than anything in the world. That's why I tell people, you got to believe in something. If you don't believe in nothing, you got to believe in God, because ain't no way that I can wake up every day and not pray to that man upstairs, not pray to Allah, alhamdulillah. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I can't wake up in the morning and not install that value into my children, because I can't be a lost soul. That's what I'm saying about self-value. If you're a lost soul, what could you teach your kids? Your kids need a mental stable man to take care of children, especially young men, because if you got a messed up mental state, what you think that's going to rub off on your kids? If you don't have self-value, what you think your kids are going to have self-value? They're not if you don't. So you have to install that self-value into your kids. You have to teach them what they worth. You have to teach them never to settle. Because once we teach our kids that, to never settle, man, we got winners. All year round winners. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to see my kids grow and prosper to the best they can be. And I know we all want that for ourselves. And we all want that for our kids. And that's why I said, as adults, and as who we are, I think we all need to value ourselves more. Self-value. We need to stand up and say, I am somebody, when somebody say we not. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to let our kids know that they are somebody. Even when kids at school bullying them, pushing them around because they don't have nice clothes, because they don't have nice things. That's where things need to stand at. That's where things need to stop at. That's where we need to say, you know what? Just because that kid got better shoes than you, or this kid got dirty shoes than you, it don't make us better than nobody. See, when we put ourselves on a high pedestal, we lose our self-value. We lose our self-value in men, we lose our self-value in women, and we most definitely lose our self-value in God. Because a man or a woman opinion shouldn't matter. As long as you comfortable with what you got on, the shoes you wear, the clothes that's on your back, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, we owe nobody no explanation on why we choose the journey that we choose in life. The only person know that journey is God. And God created that journey from the beginning of times. He knew where our journey was gonna go, even when we did. So that's why I'm trying to get everybody, you know, that's here on my platform, you know, my Facebook friends that's following me. I want y'all to stay with me. I want y'all to just, you know what I'm saying, to value yourself more, self-value. Don't let nobody ever tell you that you're not somebody, because I'm here on this platform to tell you that you are. So, you know, we just got to push through day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? I know we wake up, we seeing the prices on eggs, we seeing the prices on milk, we seeing the prices on rent. Everything just jumped through the roof. It's to the point where people losing self-value because people don't understand how they're going to wake up in the morning and feed their kids because times is getting hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I also want to, you know, keep on touching topics. Like I want to touch topics on this whole immigration thing. Like, what do we think? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that if you're in the country illegally, yes, you should be sent through the process because there are rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just life. You know, we can't allow somebody to come into our country and just do what they want. And that's what I'm saying. It's about self-value. This country has self-values. There's certain things that this country stand for, and they will not allow things. And it's not that we ain't saying we live in the best country, because we don't by far, by neither far. It's a fucked up country. But at the end of the day, we still have to realize that there's rules and everything. There's places in the world we can't go that we'll have to go through the same process. But like I said, you know, I want to send my condolences to the families, you know what I'm saying, that's going through this troublesome moment. We want to send our prayers out, you know. I want to, you know, man, we just want to send our support, because I know everybody going through hard times. Just because somebody came in this country legally doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Not all of them are bad person. A lot of them are hardworking people that's trying to put food on the table. So we need to respect that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying about self-value. You know, a lot of them don't understand the things that we understand. They haven't had the tools and things that we had growing up in life. So they trying to make it the best way that they possibly can in life. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how they doing things, you know. So